Hi guys, so I have a new Sisterhood of the Traveling Journal, and I am in another group. My other group is coming to a close, and now I am starting with a different group. So this has different women that'll be linked in the description bar, and that means a new journal. So my last journal was like very curated. I used the same paper collection. I kind of kept it like consistent throughout, and this journal I just use whatever. Every layout is different. Sometimes I use stickers, sometimes I use paper. And I did, however, use the same journal. I'm getting so much use out of these Heidi Swap journals that I hauled from American Crafts. And these have been just so good. They're like the perfect length too, so that I can actually finish a whole journal whenever I do a new one. So that's wonderful. This group is 7 women, so 6 additional women, including me, which I think is the same as my other group. And the cover, I just use, like I said, one of those Heidi Swap journals. It did get chunky, but my other one is holding up, so I think this one will hold up as well. I did make it a little bit chunkier than the other one already, so it's okay though, because it's such a small journal, you know, it's fine. I'm okay with it chunking up some. So on the cover, I used a pretty thin sheet of paper that I hauled last year from Ollie's. And then I used some of the clearance duct tape that I got in my Hobby Lobby haul. And I'm going to link the video to my other journal in case you want to see like a different style. This one is more junk journal-y, more scrapbooky than the other one was. So anyway, it just says Lisa's Journal on the front. These were also letters that I got from American Crafts during the vault sale. So I'm just using my stash. And then this ephemera is from my favorite paper collection, which you will see again later, which is Woodland Grove by Maggie Helms. So when you open it up, I just did a little bit of torn paper. This is actually paper that I got at Pop Shelf, and this is some more of the Ollie's paper. And then I did a welcome. Initially I was gonna write something in here, but I'm just gonna kind of everyone in the group, I'm just gonna send them my video, and then they can kind of get the directions. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, so I decided just to leave this page blank, and I think it looks cute anyway. So this is just a welcome, and I did make a little frame here. And this collection is actually the Chamel Live the Dream collection. So it was fun to use that. I haven't really used that much at all. And that's what this is as well. And some ephemera from that. And this is just kind of a blank page. So I'm going to leave it like that. I think it's cute. And I'm kind of just like done. I'm like, all right, no more. So then this page is a little bit fun. I just had a lot of fun decorating with stickers. And it has a lot of my favorite things here. It says books and blanket are my love language, which is the truth. And these are just some of my favorite affirmations. So I thought it would be a nice way to open up my journal and kind of give something to the ladies that are using it. And some of them are, I'm worthy of love and respect, I'm valued and I'm helpful, I will be present and I will be positive, and I'm allowed to ask for what I need. So I think that that's just a good reminder for all of us, especially us women, especially asking for what we need. So anyway, that is that page. So there's nothing for them to do here, but just like receive. And then on here, we have our favorite thing. So this is make a bookmark. So I did my other journal, I did an ATC here. I did a bookmark. I thought it would be fun. And I did do like the basic part. So if they want to load this up with stickers, paper, washi, whatever they want to do. And then they're all in little pockets. And then I just put a bunch of ephemera. This is from the Damask Love collection. I think this is either Wild's Card or Right at Home, because I kind of keep those collections together because the colors are the same. This is a really fun page, and it just has hollow, and it's just like it's just super fun page. And what I did for this journal, because this journal is just about 7.5 wide and like 9, I actually, because I wanted to use one sheet of 12 by 12 paper and not 2, I actually just made strips, and then I just put something in the center. So behind this, there isn't anything. So that's just like a fun way to stretch your paper. Okay, so then the next prompt is my little seasonal spread, and this was fun. I used stickers for this. So in this, there's 6 different boxes, one for each of the women, and it's for them to write their favorite activity that they do for each season. So I started off with the season we're in, which is summer. So it says Aloha Summer, and so each one of the women will go through and write what their favorite activity is to do during that season. So maybe in the summer you like to go to the beach, or maybe you go on a cruise every year, or maybe you go to the pool, whatever's fun. And they can take, this can be as deep or as shallow as they want. This can literally be something like, reflective, or just something fun. And I would like for each of them to put their names somewhere, just so we know who filled out what. And then this is for the fall, and I used, these stickers are from Live Love Posh. I think that that's where these are from, either RongRong or Live Love Posh. I'm pretty sure this one is from Live Love Posh, and I think this one is too as well. And then that's the fall, and then we have the winter, and then we also have the spring. So this was fun. I just played in stickers because that's what I was in the mood for. So every one of the layouts is cohesive, but the book altogether is a combination of things. So as you can see over here, I use scrapbook paper, and I use scrapbook paper here, but then over here I use stickers. So I just had fun with it. So now this one is a fun spread. So this one is called Enable Me. Since all of you love to talk to me about all the enabling, I thought, wouldn't it be good for me to have some things in my back pocket? So this is an actual back pocket, and what they're supposed to do on here, and I wrote it on each of the cards. I decorated just some cardstock with stickers from a Live Love Posh collection, and I made all of these, and on the back it just tells them to tell me their favorite place to shop for crafty supplies. So here is their opportunity to enable me and to enable you, because I will come on here and share as they get around. So they can put more than one, they can put 100, however much they can fit on here is great. If they only have one, that's fine too, but I would love to know where they like to source their stuff. So if I need to add some places after they're done, they can just put it in my back pocket so I can use it later. And I thought that was so cute. And this back pocket is actually it was in a pocket. It was folded, and I just kind of cut off one half of it and just glued it on, 3 sides. And I thought this was cute. And this is some of my favorite washi. This is from, I think this is Simply Gilded washi gummy bears, and just fun. This is I think this is also from, I know this is a project pad from American Crafts, but I can't even remember which project pad this is from. It might be, because I have most of my stuff here. This might be from Create Joy. Yeah, it might be from Create Joy, because I was using all kinds of the papers. I just took out whatever I felt like at the time. So speaking of, this is a Take One, Leave One, and of course it has my favorite stickers. So I put 6 different types of stickers, because I know that like everybody has different tastes. So hopefully, so everybody will take one from out of here, and then they'll leave one in here. So we'll basically do like a sticker trading situation. And since I love stickers so much, I thought this would be great. And hopefully this pocket is big enough. I think it is, for them to just leave this. And this is American Crafts paper, and I just thought it was cute together. They didn't come together. This is the thin American Crafts, and then I just did Take One, Leave One. So that's an easy page. And then this one is fun. I kind of came up with this idea. I'm all about like positivity and empowering each other and just like giving people their flowers. So this is called Sweet Talk, and this is made with washi tape both in this direction, and I made little flaps with washi tape. So this is basically an opportunity for all of the women to write something sweet about every other woman. Now, everyone does not know each other. A lot of people know each other. Some people know each other really well, like these two. They're a mother and daughter pair, but some of them don't know anyone at all. So for this, all you have to do, if you don't know the person, they literally go to their Instagram and tell them you like their handwriting. It just has to be something like, I really love, how committed you are to crafting, or whatever. It doesn't have to be anything deep. Of course, these two, if they want to write something deep, they can, but just something fun. So I left a lot of space, because there'll be like 6 different people writing on here. And I just thought that was fun. And I even thought that maybe I may remove these and give them to the, the women at some point. I'm not sure. So anyway, that's what I did for that. So these are actually, I made these cards, and I wanted there to be enough space for people to be able to write. So I have one for each of the women that's in the group. So I have one for me, and then one for the other 6 women that's going to, and I called this Sweet Talk. Okay, then I have a this or that, which I just hand wrote. I put a little piece, like a little, the bags that we all haul, that we put our stuff in from Temu. And in here, if I can, I know I didn't glue it in the wrong direction, but these are just dots, and there's a little legend. So whoever, uses the blue ones, they can put the little tabs on the this or that, and then we'll know like who's who. So I did it first just so they had an example, but my options are morning sunrise or midnight stars, reading a book or watching TV, coffee and tea, cozy clothing or dressing up, chatting on the phone or sending texts, thrift store find, or a brand new splurge, home cooked meal, or takeout. It's kind of crooked because I hand wrote it, but and it was far away, but it's still cute. It's fine. That's the nice thing about journaling, is that it doesn't have to be perfect. It's not like a super curated. And this is actually the new paper from Hobby Lobby that I was dying to use. And this is just washi tape that I put around white paper. And then these stickers are from the 5 Below Junk Journal sticker book. I use so many alphas. If you can see, I use like alphas like everywhere. Literally, I'm always using letters. Every one of these pages has letters from all kinds of places. So yeah, I use a lot of letter stickers, and that's why I'm always desperate to get more. I'm always like, oh, I need these. Like this says use these so that they know. Okay, then this is fun. So this is the currently pages, and I'm always like a person that wants to know people's favorite things. That's why I have a swap every year called my favorite things. And I just want to know like what are people doing? I like to assess this for myself. So these are from a Etsy store called Kiss and Punch, and I got these at Little Craft Fest. More letters, of course. And then sometimes I put boxes, and sometimes I just put these little dots. So I did do my Dutch doors, and these Dutch doors are literally just some of my favorite pet tapes. Like you guys know I love books. You guys know that I love Eeyore. I also love dragons so much. And then stationery, please. Okay. So this is all the currently. So they're going to each put what they're currently reading. And this does not have to be a book. I know not everybody's a book reader. What kind of articles are you reading? You know, what kind of things on Instagram are you reading? Whatever, you know, they can be as literal as they want. Then I asked them, what are they watching? This would be hard for me because I am not good at watching TV. But I could say who I'm watching on YouTube or what I'm watching, you know, watching out for. What am I watching on the news? Whatever. Listening to, this could be podcasts, it could be music, it could be whatever. You're listening to your grandchild singing, you know, whatever it is. It could be anything. So I did put 6 boxes for them there. Eating and drinking, that's pretty self-explanatory. This could be food, snacks, whatever you're loving or, you know, whatever you're doing currently. Maybe you're trying a new recipe, whatever. I love my dragons so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, then what are you currently loving? So this one, you can just go crazy. Like anything that you're really loving right now. It could be crafting. It could be I'm loving stamps. It could be that I'm loving, you know, the blue sky. It could be anything. And then I want to know, what are you currently crafting? Because I just love to know. I'm always asking me, what are you working on? What are you working on? If they want to put a picture on any of these, that also works. Like whatever they want to do, like the sky's the limit. And then what are they planning? I love this question because it's like, are you getting ready for something? Are you planning a trip? Are you just planning your week? Are you about to go back to school? Whatever it is, like, what are you planning right now? And then this question is different. This is what I called my creative ritual. So what is something that you always do before or while you're crafting? Like for me, I always have a heat blanket when I'm crafting. I always have something to drink when I'm crafting. I'm almost always, if I'm not recording, I'm listening to a book when I'm crafting. So like, what are some things I left enough space for people to really write, you know, as much as they want. So that was fun. And my little Dutch door spread was super fun. I do owe you guys a video on this, and I will be getting to it very soon. I need to finish this journal before I'm like working on my fall content calendar. I have so many fun things planned for you guys, so make sure you subscribe if you're not. This was Create Joy, which was Jen Hadfield's last collection with American Crafts. And so this is just the title page for the About Me pages that are coming up. So if you notice, I didn't do an About Me because I put my About Me back here because I wanted them to see an example. So on here, on the About Me, one page is just for like their actual About Me. And then the next page is just for them to like basically scrapbook with one of their, whatever paper collection they're loving right now or their favorite collection of all time. So I went first. So this is my About Me page. This is me, my name, my birthday, my status, some of the things that I love, in my YouTube and Instagram. I didn't put a whole lot of information. People can put as much or as little as they want. And so that's me. And then I did a fun thing. And if you know me, you know that my favorite paper collection of all time is Woodland Grove. That's what I kind of use some on the front of here too. Some of these are ephemera, but these are like some of the stickers, some of the ephemera. This came from the sticker book. I mean, I just used stuff. I used like the puffy ephemera. I have little puffy stickers, like the hearts. I just did all the things. This was so much fun to do. I could have just done this like for the whole book. And if you notice this book, it was like whatever I was in the mood for. This took me a long time. It took me a long time actually to do this, but it's just because I literally would just open the page and be like, okay, what do I want to put here? You know, okay, what do I want to put here? You know, so anyway, that is what I did. And then I left space for all of the people. So Gianna is going to get it first, and then Michelle is going to get it, and then Tina is going to get it, and then McKenna, and then Caron, and then Jen, and then I just did a thank you page at the back just to thank them for everything, and you know, just for participating in my journal. And these are just some torn paper. I think I said this. I got these from Pop Shelf. Look at the little gummy bears. They're so cute. I have like some of this paper left because I tore for these corners and for the front ones, and I'm like, I gotta save the other part because I'm like, I couldn't pause. I only have 2 sheets of this paper and I want to use it. So that is my whole journal. This duct tape was fun, and I had another stripe on here, but then I took it off at the last minute and decided that I just wanted to decorate the front because I didn't really like how it looked. So here is another final flip through of my journal. I had so much fun creating it. I'm excited to mail it out today because it is going into the mail today. I can't wait to see what kind of stickers they leave because you guys know I have a sticker obsession. I love this page so much, and it made me want to use all the washi tape because wouldn't this be cute to use like as a card? Like I like, and the way I did this too is I like had it go across the paper and then I cut the paper after so that it kind of like made it easier. So this is my journal. It's so cute, my traveling journal. So I am excited to see it get all filled up and chunky. Of course, I loved using the Woodland Grove. And then that is the end. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be sure to link my other traveling journal video of my journal. And I'll also make sure to link all of the women down below. Some of them have YouTube, some of them don't, but I'll try to put their Instagrams if nothing else. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.